The Bad Batch showed that he, like, right off the bat, he was part of the rebel movement. And this here shows he was basically vacationing.
So I guess he was part of the rebels, and then he's like, I'm gonna go take a break. And then
they had to convince him to come back into the rebel movement. Okay. This makes no bloody sense.
I haven't seen Bad Batch.
Filoni just completely contradicting his own writing. But hey, like, these are all campfire stories, so it's good that they're different.
Give me some good news. Has the Empire showed up yet?
Chopper's been scanning. So far, nothing. Just had to say that.
Yep, you jinxed yourself.
Gonna power down so they can't scan me.
Okay, they can't scan you, but they can see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
They do have windows.
You're not invisible.
On the bridge.
Yes, yeah.
And if they're like, oh, there's a ship there. Oh, it's not coming up on our scanners. Probably doesn't want to be seen. Why doesn't it want to be seen? Oh, right, and if I recall correctly, they were worried because they're taking the ghost, which is recognizable.
Sorry, buddy. Needs you too.
How would you just shut him down and leave him off? Forever, yes.
There's a storm coming up behind us.
If the Empire gets here before we take off, the storm will be the least of our problems.
Incoming Imperial transmission.
Just get rid of him, Wolf.
Yeah.
Everyone is super casual about this, even while they're also like, if the Empire comes, we're doomed. It'll be the least of our problems if they get here before we get to our ship. Blah, 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 blah. Panic. I deal with it.
Just a tiny bit of dissonance there.
Just a smidge.
If it's a fight you want, I hope you brought a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers. I like these guys.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Yeah, bring it on!
Yep, good job.
Good job.
Literally
guys.
everything they've seen of these clones so far should have them firmly in the, no, we're definitely not working together. We'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. Goodbye and good riddance.
They have a confirmed traitor who's totally regretful, remorseful. Whatever, yes, definitely. And then they have someone who just makes things worse, and then, like, they tried to kill one of your allies, like, knowingly. And everyone's just okay with all of these, like, gigantic red flags. But the audience knows they're good guys. The writers know they're good guys, so they're good guys. So obviously, our main characters know they're good guys too.
Great.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
They found us.
You don't say.
We're sitting Minox on this thing.
Think so? Wolf, evasive maneuvers. Copy that.
The very slow moving thing is evading so effectively. We're sitting ducks out here. Evasive action. That made me think again about how vulnerable we are.
Why spoil the fun? We haven't been shot at in years.
I can't stand this guy.
Why doesn't someone man the big gun?
That's no good in this situation.
Oh, kinda like you guys.
I guess the TIE didn't see that and couldn't have just, like, maneuvered out of the way.
I have so many things to say, I don't even know where to start. So I give up.
Shall we commence orbital bombardment?
No. Prepare for ground assault.
Why? Do you remember if he was given instructions to, like, take them alive or something? Because I don't remember.
No, he was not.
The Traverse controls are over here on the left, and the elevations on the right.
Really? What was it like to fight in the Clone War?
War was never dull. The general I fought with was among the greatest of the Jedi.
Why would he give this glamorized summary of the war when up to this point he's been like, no, I don't want to go back to that. No, I don't want to go back to that. It seems a little
kind of
contradictory.
Wondering about that too. Like, that's an oddly rose-tinted description of the war. I don't think if you ever talked to, like, a real soldier that they would be like, oh, it was never dull, you know? And, I had this great commander. That's all I gotta say. So basically, it was exciting, and I had great friends.
When this episode is over, I want to see the credits for who wrote this episode.
You hear that?
So the walker thing they are on is like slower than these things being brought to the planet and disembarking and walking for who knows how long, because the ship that brought them to land is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, you'd think they would notice these giant walkers being deployed by a even bigger ship.
Nope. Like literally, they just materialize out of nowhere.
Heavy cannons and anti-personnel blasters.
I'm glad you guys are so excited.
Actually, yeah. When the TIE fighter was coming, even when they were like, bringing on, like, there's this excitement in them, this kind of hunger to get back in the action. But at the same time, he's like, no, I've put that behind me. You guys are gonna have to, just take this info and let me enjoy retirement.
Coordinates of every Republic base, separatist installation, pirate hideout, and smuggler's den in the Outer Rim.
Sure you won't come with us?
Like I said, our war's over, kid.
It's like...
And it's like, are they trying to, like, set up this, oh, well, he's saying one thing, but really he wants back in on the action or whatever? 'Cause if that's the case, they're not doing a very good job.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, he doesn't come with them, right?
I can't remember.
Because I could understand if you had him say, oh, no, but then they, have the all this excitement, and he's like, on second thought, like, that would kind of make sense. But as far as I know, he's not going to come with them. He's just going to stick to his, no, I've, fought my war. I'm retired now. But, like, then it's kind of contradictory that they're like, oh, yeah, let's fight, but we don't want to fight anymore.
You're just gonna turn and run?
On that thing, good luck.
Frega, drop the Jupa. We gotta get moving.
Wasn't that supposed to feed them for, like, a year?
Yeah, I guess they'll just starve now.
Well, I guess they'll have to catch smaller Jupa somehow.
They're turning tail, but they can't outrun us. Fire at will.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't have been firing at will before they turned tail?
Yeah, like, they're not even that far away.
Everybody, inside!
Wasn't that sandstorm
Much further away?
Yes, much further away.
I mean, like, it is coming toward them. So, I mean, like, it will come faster. But the last shot we had, like, and they were still, despite losing the Jupa, very, very slow.
We're losing them in the storm.
No, you are losing them by slowing down.
Did he say the walkers were slowing down?
Yeah, Is that supposed to be taken literally?
Is this supposed to be like lamp shading? Because, oh my goodness. Ooh. You had to draw attention to the fact that your enemies are like so incompetent that they literally like purposefully slow down so that the good guys can get away.
It's one of those things, like, if I was going to write for the writers, I would say these guys are seeing the sandstorm approaching and just, unconsciously slowing down. But it's like, okay, that's me writing an explanation that explains a line that never should have been included. Because if you don't say, oh, you're slowing down, that's why they got away, I would just assume they just got there before you got to them. It's stupid because you're clearly going faster than them, but suspension of disbelief, I'll allow it. But when you put a banner on it and say, no, they got away because we're slowing down, but we're not going to explain why we were slowing down. We just were slowing down. It's like, I'm sorry, what? And then it's also like, okay, well, if they weren't slowing down, but he's accusing them of slowing down, what good does that do anyways? Either way, the line is still, like, weird for the audience, and it's just, no, I don't like it.
Keep your power on low. And help me put this panel back together. Really? You won't be working much slower than you normally do.
Literally, everyone, even Hera, acknowledges how useless this droid is, and they still keep him. Why?
And it's like, you could say, oh, well, it's just banter, right? She's just saying that he's being slow, but, like, he's not actually slow. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep him. It's like, you need to be able to see that what she is saying is not true and that she understands that it's not true when she's saying it.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like Chopper is either being accused of being a liability, he is acting like a liability, or he just fades into the background.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those problems where it's like, well, you could say, oh, well, all those times that you're not paying attention because he's just doing his job. Hey, he's doing his job and he's doing it well. But yeah, the fact that what is sticking in my mind, because, like, the narrative doesn't pay any attention to him when he's just doing his job, and then it pulls my attention to him not doing his job, to actively harming them, but then I'm supposed to believe that he's a good addition to the crew. And it's like,
Like, if you stack up Chopper against R2, there is
no difference.
Worlds of difference.
Sorry.
A whole bloody galaxy of difference.
I think no comparison. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
No there's no comparison there. Like, they're just so very different.
They have one weak point in their armor, the neck.
One well-placed shot from the main gun should destroy it. That's all we might get. One shot.
You've already proved that you're incredibly capable snipers. So where are the stakes here? No, you could argue, well, they've done the establishment, right? But it's just gonna be harder level of thing, you know? Like, they show, oh, they can do this, and they can do this, but now they gotta do this, right? Are they gonna be able to do this? So, like, they've done the establishment, so they don't go from, like, we haven't seen them do anything similar, and then suddenly they're doing this. So you could say, you know, that's good, but, like, at the same, I don't know. Now I'm questioning, how do you do that? How do you, like, maybe I'm just being too critical in that regard?
Well, there's no good stakes there, because
Fine.
they spent all those moments showing, wow, the Imperial troops are useless. The Imperial troops are useless.
Yeah.
They are so freaking useless.
Yeah, because in the other moments, Rex and the other, like, and Gregor, they were not at all concerned. They're just like, psh, I got this.
And we had a line that said, "You're purposefully slowing so the good guys can get away."
Yeah. No, it's like, again, this is one of those times, like, the kid show aspect of this is on full display. It is very low stakes in that regard.
Yeah.
It's disappointing in that regard, but...
Well, this arc is disappointing. This arc is painfully disappointing.
Yeah, why does this arc exist again? You know what they should
Well,
have
it's
done?
just to reintroduce Rex into the series.
But
It's like there's a million better ways you could have done that.
okay, I have to see what they end up doing with Rex, because if this is a one and done, like, cameo arc, then...
No, he does come back.
Oh, he does?
After this.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it just occurred to me, the Bad Batch showed that he, like, right off the bat, he was part of the rebel movement. And this here shows he was basically vacationing, so...
Right, because the Bad Batch takes place immediately
after the rise of the Empire.
So I guess he was part of the rebels, and then he's like, I'm gonna go take a break. And then they're like...
they had to convince him to come back into the rebel movement. This makes no bloody sense.
I haven't seen Bad Batch.
Filoni just completely contradicting his own writing. But hey, like, these are all campfire stories, so it's good that they're different.
If you're willing to trust me, I can get us that shot.
I always trust my general.
He's not your general.
I think he's trying to make up for it, though, you know.
All units, 30 degrees left, flanking turn. Should have found them by now. Pincer maneuver.
The convenience of his timing and directions are just like, he's shooting in the dark, but he's like so confident. Oh, they must have turned left. We should have found them, so now we're going to pinch. Ha Just randomly. I have nothing to go off of, but I'm certain.
I guess since he assumes that they would travel in a straight line because they're blind, I don't know.
Well, no, he said to turn left because he's like, oh, they wouldn't go straight. They would turn. So that, you know, we would go straight past them. So they must have gone left. Right. And he's right.
Yeah.
And then, oh, we should be on top of them. So now we're gonna, you know, do a pincer maneuver.
What the
and
heck?
they just happen to be right on top of them.
Does Callus have the Force?
Well, apparently everyone has the Force.
Everyone
now,
has the Force,
so, like...
Prepare to stop. Now. Circle left. Double time. If what I'm sensing is right, we're surrounded.
Are you serious? Okay, I like that they're having Kanan use his abilities to, like, direct them. I hate how Callus is just magically knowing exactly where they are.
Also, this is like, Rex was like, oh, I always trust my general. And then like 30 seconds later, Kanan's like, yeah, we're surrounded. Wow, okay, that really paid off.
None of them should be trusting any of the rest. It's what we're learning here.
I know they're here.
Ow!
What's your next move, clone?
He's like, what's your next move, clone? But Rex hasn't been the one directing them, so you can't even be like, oh, so he kind of knows, like, the strategies that a clone would use. Because it's like, but the clone isn't using the Jedi.
You put us right in the middle of them to get us a shot.
Are you serious?
Quit. I'm leaving. Where he says you put us right in the middle of them to get us the best shot. He was talking to the writer, not to Kanan.
I guess so.
Because that's just complete and utter. Oh, it's convenience. It's for the sake of play. Deus ex machina. I don't even know what to call it. It's just bad.
Yep.
It's just bad.
Yep.
It's like, it's funny because like we just released the episode for season 1 reaction, and like so far we've been enjoying it, and here we are exactly 1 season later, and it's like, how did it turn a corner? When did it turn a corner?
When Ahsoka showed her face on screen.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Once we fire, we'll reveal our location.
Oh, that's how they set the stakes. Is they magically have them surrounded so that if they miss, they're screwed. I hate this. Why?
Ezra should take the shot.
Why?
Oh, yeah, the kid who has only been told, this joystick does that and that control does that, and he went for like 2 seconds. He's definitely the best choice.
Absolutely.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
We need 1 Jedi up there manning the cannon, and another Jedi down here to lead us out of this mess.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, the thing is, they're only gonna be able to hit one, so they're screwed no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't miss.
Hey, I never miss.
That I can kind of excuse as banter.
He kind of fits his character too, I guess, but...
Yeah.
No.
You're not going to see it with your eyes.
Yeah, you were
can
literally
see it
told
with his
this 2
eyes.
seconds ago.
I guess the being able to see stuff is just for the sake of the audience. You need to be able to breathe, bro.
Yeah, bro, put your helmet back on.
Keep the helmet on.
Got him!
And now you have a ton of sand in your eyes.
And your lungs. Why couldn't they just sneak out without shooting one of them?
That's a good point.
It's not like there was a wall of that. They were in a like triangle around them, so you just go in between two of them and use Kanan to guide you because he can clearly sense where they are to a decent degree. And they don't know where you are. Except that they magically do. Right? Like, he's like, we're surrounded. But not once do they like, oh, they must know where we are. They're gonna shoot at us any second. Like, there's no urgency. So, like, they seem to understand they don't know where we are. They just somehow surrounded us. But we're also not just gonna sneak away from them. We're gonna reveal our location and then try to run as slowly as possible away from them. After revealing our location. Okay.
Great plan.
Yep. And they just,
They missed somehow, okay.
yeah, it's great.
Have you finished the last of the repairs? Oh. Well, get on it.
You know who Chopper reminds me of when he acts like that?
Ahsoka?
Yeah! Yeah! Crazy how that works. That Filoni's character acts like Filoni's beloved OC. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, no, you keep it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
We're soldiers, Ezra. This is what we were born to do.
What?
Literally at the beginning of the episode, you were like, I'm not interested in getting back into the war.
At least we'll go down fighting like a clone should.
What? This is a complete 180 from his original mentality.
And it's like, and if it is, then why didn't he go with them?
They won't give up. This fight is gonna be their last.
Oh, are they gonna pull oh no, they died, and then he shows up later? Or are they gonna actually turn around and save them?
They're gonna turn around and save them,
Of course
I'm
they're
betting.
gonna turn around and save them.
We've been outflanked!
You don't say! Who saw that coming? There's
You're
two
gonna
of
be-
them and one of you. Aim for the neck! You have a perfect shot!
Come out and fight, you cowards!
Are you serious?
Just like the old days.
Yeah, those old
Okay.
days that you didn't want to return to, remember? This is horrible.
Notice how the walkers stopped shooting
Yeah,
and just stood there
yep,
and waited for the heroes to do what they needed to do. They have their dramatic wall.
Like, that was so underwhelming. And all the clones would be crushed and they would die.
They kind of seem to fall beside them, but they should have definitely been hurting. Oh, haha, that's so funny. That guy stopped running and
Where are
then
they
waved his
Gonna
arms.
go. They're literally stranded there because Constantine left.
Not now, we're in the middle of an operation.
Sir, the message is from Lord Vader. We've been ordered to immediately rendezvous with his shuttle.
They're gonna go with them, aren't they? Because now.
Well, now they have to, so.
Well, this unnecessary diversion may have compromised the success of Agent Callus's mission.
I will succeed where you and Callus have failed.
Because you literally caused us to fail. What?
I was gonna say that.
You got old.
Oh, they referenced that line in Ahsoka, didn't they?
She asks of the person who hasn't watched Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're still alive.
I'm not.
You too.
Well, I wouldn't be if it weren't for these guys.
That's not even, like, the whole situation could have been completely avoidable. So...
He says, I'm glad you're still alive. She replies, you too, rather than me too. Well, no. Because if she says me too, then it sounds like, oh, I'm glad I'm still alive too. But it doesn't work either way. It would make more sense for her to say, you know, same to you.
Thank you for trusting my friend.
They didn't! Or they did! And they also didn't. And it was awful! Why did I have to live through that?
And of course he's not going to call her on the fact that she completely blindsided him.
Yes. He's gonna be like, oh, you taught me something through this. Even if he doesn't say it, like his tone, I already tell that's kind of what's being said here.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah, he's laughing it off.
Nothing worth doing ever is.
Oh yes, and she has to close the episode out with her sagely wisdom. I want to see who wrote this abominable episode. Written by Stephen Melching. Shame on you, Stephen. You suck.
I mean, the reason we didn't blame the individual writers in TCW was because Filoni oversaw it all.
Yeah.
So
True.
There's an extent to where, how much control does the writer actually have? And I kind of tried to touch on that in my series talking about the Slavers arc, that it's hard to tell. But there's definitely, Filoni is definitely putting his fingers in the writing.
You can absolutely see it in these episodes.
And so, yeah. I have a cardboard thing.
A cardboard thing.
It is a thing of cardboard.
Huzzah! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to comment below, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share it around with your friends and strangers and
humans.
And humans, yes. Aliens too, you know. Because why not? If you run into an alien, share with an alien.
There you go. We will bring about intergalactic peace.
Indeed.
Because everyone will be able to agree that Ahsoka sucks. And these episodes are garbage! It's great. It'll be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're interested, please check out our Patreon, or alternatively, you can support us through Super Thanks. As always, thank you to those of you who are already patrons. You are very appreciated. And we will see you all in the next reaction, next video, whatever. We'll see you.
Technically, they'll see us. We won't see them. We never see them.
Oh yeah, true.
Which is sad.
You'll see us. We won't see you.
But we will know you're there.
Yes.
In spirit.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Leaving now.
Yeah. Because I just get worse the longer I keep talking.
Yeah.